I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. An investigation is underway to determine the circumstances surrounding a serious vehicle-pedestrian accident that happened late this morning along the Quickway in the town of Monroe. State police responded to the scene following a report that a man walking across Route 17 had been struck by a tractor-trailer rig in the eastbound lanes near exit 130. The victim was airlifted to an area hospital for treatment of serious injuries, including severe head trauma. Now keep checking back here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record for any further information on the incident. A lot of you apparently aren't getting the message when it comes to texting or using a handheld cell phone while you're driving. Data from the State Department of Motor Vehicles shows the number of tickets written for texting while driving in the Hudson Valley has doubled and have nearly tripled in Orange County. It's part of the reason why state police launched Operation Hang Up this week, an enforcement campaign targeting those who are illegally using handheld devices behind the wheel.
Basically what New York State is trying to do is to show the public that cell phones are a dangerous distraction for motorists. It's a safety risk on the roadway. If we see you on the roadway with a cell phone, whether you're texting, taking pictures, video, or making a phone call, and we see you, you're going to get stopped and pretty much you're going to get a ticket. Basically, be prepared. If you're going to be on the phone, whether you're texting, taking pictures, talking on the phone, and you get caught, be prepared for a ticket plus points, 3 points and a fine.
Recent changes in state laws made texting while driving a primary offense. Photographer-videographer Tom Bushy rode along with Trooper Lewis during a texting cell phone patrol. That will be a part of a story by reporter Adam Bosch, that'll include the challenges police face in nabbing texting violators. It's coming up in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. There's news regarding the storm-ravaged Port Jervis rail line. Officials with Metro North say full rail service on that line that was seriously damaged by Tropical Storm Irene could be restored by the end of the year. Repairs to the line will be made in 2 phases and will cost about $50 million. The repairs will include installation of retaining walls to try to prevent future flooding from the Ramapo River. Port Jervis rail line commuters currently using buses during a part of their daily trip to work. Elsewhere, a Sullivan County man has been arrested following what police say was a violent road rage incident Saturday in the town of Highland. 25-year-old J.P. Gunther of Ulen is accused of firing a round from a rifle at a passing Jeep along Eldred-Ulen Road. Sheriff's deputies say Gunther had been tailgating a slow-moving vehicle, later passed the Jeep, pulled into his driveway, grabbed a rifle and fired at the vehicle that was occupied by a family of 4. Police say the woman behind the wheel had just obtained a learner's permit and was driving cautiously. Charges against Gunther include 4 counts of felony reckless endangerment. 2 City of Newburgh men face felony charges following a shooting early Sunday morning in the town of Newburgh. It happened at a nightclub bar in the Knights Inn Motel on Route 17K. Police say it erupted after club management threw out several people with suspected gang affiliations who had sneaked in. One of those who snuck back in fired off several rounds inside the bar and motel lobby. No one was hit. Police later rounded up 2 men and charged them with attempted gang assault. They've been identified as 23-year-old Daniel Neva, the suspected shooter, and 24-year-old Jose Martinez. Neva was also charged with reckless endangerment and criminal possession of a weapon. If you didn't see it, maybe you smelled it. Thousands of people from near and far followed their nose to the village of Saugerties this past weekend to take in the sights, sounds, and smells of the 23rd annual Hudson Valley Garlic Festival. Cantine Field in Saugerties was the place to find all things garlic. Adding to the festive spirit was the news that most of the region's garlic was harvested before the devastating storms pushed through. But Garlic Festival attendance was down a bit this year because of the muggy, humid weather and the less than robust local economy.
Marvelous! It's garlic!
And maybe they were looking for Goldilocks. They were enjoying the neighborhood near Fancher Davidge Park in Middletown Sunday, only these park visitors were not human. That area, Middletown, was invaded by a family of black bears. Mom and her 3 cubs spent about 4 hours hanging out in a tree before they finally headed back into the woods about a half-mile away. And chances are Andrew Dennison is still trying to recover from his bear encounter. Early Sunday morning, one of the cubs came up behind him and brushed up against his leg while he was sweeping mud from his driveway. DEC officials say this is the time of year when bears venture into residential areas in search of food sources before hibernating in their dens for the winter. Well, no winter weather in our forecast, but we will be dealing with high levels of humidity in the next couple of days. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy and humid with the showers likely. Temperatures will get up to around 80 degrees. Wednesday will be cloudy and muggy with the chance of a passing shower as well. The highs will be in the upper 70s. Keep checking back here at Record Online for news when it breaks, and read all the stories important to you in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.